Greetings, nerds. Jules Nerdy here. Welcome to another episode of DRAC, or Drawing Restaurants as Cities. Seems like we're slowly getting there to the end of the first season of this series. We still got some work to do for the left side of the drawing of Crocodile, which is McDonald's drawn as a fictional city. It's been around like 4 to 5 months since the start of the first season, and hopefully we finish this season before December. Yeah, that's our goal for this season. Hopefully we reach the end of season 1 before we reach that month. I know I had said this in the past, like millions of times. We were able to finish or fly through one side of the drawing of Crocodile, the Ketchup subcity. Crocodile is broken up into 2 subcities, Ketchup and Mustard. Boom. We're currently working on the Mustard subcity. I gotta say, we're over halfway through with the Mustard subcity, but most importantly, we're way over halfway done with the drawing of Crocodile, so we're gradually finishing up. Is it too early to celebrate? I hope not. It seems like we're gonna have to draw smaller and much more smaller until we reach the end of season 1 of DRAC, Drawing Restaurants as Cities. Maybe we don't have to draw too small. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the intro of this series. Millions and millions of us crave for food. There are lots of places that have food being cooked and served to us. Those cooked foods affect us physically and mentally, but what if we turn those places into something different? The places serving food will transform into places containing buildings. We will bring in our creative side by drawing these places as settlements. These restaurants will be drawn into fictional cities. This is Drawing Restaurants as Cities. We finally made it to the month of November, which is really thrilling, pretty darn exciting here. We got less than 2 months away until 2024 occurs. I'm really excited for 2024. Things are going to change and things are going to remain the same for this channel and my life outside of YouTube. But we're still going to go with these YouTube videos, me and Julian here. We're still going to go with the art videos and non-art videos. I know I am. Better than Julian. No offense, Julian. I don't mean to sound really uppity or arrogant. Same thing here. Julian is going to keep on doing his own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. Like what you're seeing right now, nerds. We're slowly finishing up an artwork of a fictional city of Crocodile, McDonald's drawn as a fictional national capital city. I don't even know how many restaurant chains we're going to end up drawing as fictional cities. Season 2 is going to be a little bit different. I'm really excited for the second season of this series, but we should not really worry about the future seasons in this series, because the future is really uncertain for this series, where we're drawing these restaurants as these cities for fun in a goofy, amateurish, and wacky way, but fun way, all like simultaneously here. So yeah, I don't know how the rest of November will be for me and Julian. I plan on like pausing with the YouTube videos because Julian is on the verge of moving to a different home, so he's gonna make a video on it, so don't worry, nerds. He will soon make a video on it, probably this upcoming Monday or Tuesday, I don't know, but he is really on the verge of using all of the duct tape and packing all of the clothes and a lot of things to pack, and then we move to a different home, which is like, I don't even know, maybe like 5 to 15 minutes away from here, or 15 to 20 minutes away. I hope I don't jinx myself of setting out my plans of finishing this season before the the month of December. We're gonna be fine. I gotta listen to Bob Marley. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Julian won't care how long the video will be. Talking about moving to a new home, and I don't know where we're gonna go from there. I don't know how long we're gonna disappear. Okay, nerds, here's the current progress of the drawing of Crocodile. So here's the name of the fictional city. Here we got the McDonald Cathedral. It's named after the McDonald brothers. You know, I gotta pay respects to the people that invented McDonald's restaurant. There are major cities around the world that would name these buildings and parks after a deceased person. I gotta do the right thing, just like the 1989 movie by Spike Lee, and that is naming a fictional cathedral after a non-fictional siblings. Here we get the Wing of Honor. It's a pun on the wrestling company Ring of Honor and the word wing. McDonald's would serve wings. I don't know if they still do, or they probably brought them back for like a temporary period, and then they decided to discontinue them. Here we got the Corridor Pounder complex, a skyscraper complex. The taller tower is the East Tower, and Corridor Pounder is a play on words of Quarter Pounder. McDonald's would serve Quarter Pounders, which is one of the most popular dishes of the restaurant. Here we got the lettuce. Get it? Lettuce. Shredded lettuce is included in some McDonald's burgers and sandwiches. I think the McChicken and the Big Mac. Here we got the Mickey D's Nuts. It's a pun on the one of the nicknames of McDonald's, Mickey D's and these nuts. Here we got the Parfait, a play on words of the word parfait, since McDonald's would also serve those. Oh, and the word faith. I can't forget about that word, the F word. No, not the bad F word, the good F word, meaning trust. Why am I so good at being silly? Here we got the machine building. Get it? Machine. Nerds would make memes about the ice cream machine being broken. Not all ice cream machines are broken. Some are still functional. Some can easily malfunction. There are so many ice cream machines, not just McDonald's. It can't be the only restaurant chain to have ice cream machines. Why would McDonald's be the only restaurant chain to have ice cream machines? That doesn't feel right. Here we got the sauces. There are several sauces for the Chicken McNuggets and maybe for the fries, but Chicken McNuggets, multiple sauces such as or condiments like ranch, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, sweet and sour sauce, and so on and so forth. Even ketchup. Here we got the secret. There's the secret menu for McDonald's. Items that you wouldn't normally see, or items that you would rarely see. I can't really specify that well. There's a few McDonald's products that are seafood, like McDonald's would use lobsters or crabs or whatever. I don't know about oysters. It'll be kind of a strange phenomenon for McDonald's to serve oysters, maybe call them McOysters, putting the oysters into the buns and adding all sorts of toppings, and you get the McOyster sandwich or burger. That would be the weirdest thing ever for McDonald's. Am I right? Here is the Slideshow Bob. Get it? Slideshow Bob, a pun on the Simpsons character Sideshow Bob and the word slide. McDonald's would include the Play Place, which is a small playground that's built inside the McDonald's restaurant. I think the last time I've been to a McDonald's Play Place, over 15 years at least. I was in 3rd grade. I was 8 years old. Wow. Way over a decade. And slides are part of a playground. It's a nostalgic trip, and that's all I'm able to show you. We got some basic buildings that I didn't add the numbers for. I'm just whatever, who cares about these buildings, low-rise buildings. We are are slowly approaching the finish line of this drawing of Crocodile. This close. So that is going to be the end of this episode of DRAC, drawing restaurants as cities. Stay tuned for more content, nerds, and I hope this episode was quite enjoyable to watch.